And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. What do you look for here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Riley Green stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And the next pitch is way outside. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now it's Javier Baez. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The shortstop takes the ball.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the 2-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. And there's a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Corrals it. 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field, and makes the grab. And that is that. Tigers lead. Back now at Oriole Park. Today's starting pitcher, Keider Montero. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
1 out, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Green settles under it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Gleyber Torres. Rodriguez back to work. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Torres at second. Dingler at first with no outs. Ripped to right. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Wenzel Perez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that is out of play. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well, and I
whips it to Mountcastle, and that is back here in Baltimore. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That's in there.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him swinging. Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. And that one clips the corner. Kjerstad with a homer in his last game. In there at the knees for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Second inning here, no score. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the frame. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. Swings here and blasts one left field. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So here's Baez now. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Baez gone in the play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Kerry Carpenter flied to left his first time. Outside low. And that is ball 1. And another ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Fouled off left side.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Beavers measures 6 feet 4 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2022. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and it gets by him, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. All right, Boog, so I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously. What can't Rushman do on the field?
Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Digging in, Jackson Holliday. In there, and it's 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Mountcastle needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
1-1.
In the air to left center. Perez moving under it. He makes the grab, and that is the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Gleyber Torres. Fought off foul.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Inside. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at first, one away. Ground ball, could be two. Goes to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And back now at Oriole Park. Bottom four. And into the box for Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson. And that drops in for a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Pitch in the dirt, and a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And the slider just misses.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And that misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Missed with a changeup, and the count's full. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Pitch is in for a strike, and 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rodriguez back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Harris checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Cut out and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And the batter now, Andy Ibanez. Grounded out his first time up. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Colt Keith, the next to hit. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
High fly ball out to center field. Cowser sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. First pitch misses.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Throw on to Torkelson, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
The other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Rutschman in the box now. Takes strike one. And fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Strike three. Got him looking on the change. Top 6. Here's Riley Green. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, they've kept it pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside with a breaking ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Oh, that hit him. He gets the force, so they get the first out of the inning. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That one felt good, and they lead it. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes
Orioles.
Gleyber Torres.
Number 49. Albert.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Cowser makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Dylan Dingler will hit next. On the ground to the left, Westberg. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Baltimore, leading off, Ryan Mountcastle. That clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of...
And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Carpenter snags it on the run. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles.
And the batter now, Heston
Left fielder,
Kerstead.
Heston
In there for strike
Kerstead.
1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. To the right side, Holiday. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Ibanez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Next offering way upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cowser. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound, lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Now pitching for the
We're at the
Orioles.
top of the 8th, and here's the Tiger leadoff
Number
man,
45.
Colt. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jahmai Jones.
Jahmai Jones.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
Falling
That's
behind 2-1. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. He sends it out of here. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Number 8, Matt Gearing.
And that one ripped into right. O'Neill makes the grab, one down. And now it's Baez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Outside with a breaking ball. That one almost got him.
1 strike. That's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Henderson over to first in time. Baez gone on the play.
Now batting.
Now
right
Kerry
fielder,
Carpenter
Kerry
back in the
Carpenter.
6th. He drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That clips the corner. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses, and the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the 8th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. The changeup missing, and it's 1-0.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And now 2-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That one finds the corner. 2-2. And that's a little bit high.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Holiday stands in now and watches strike 1. That one the other way, and no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. Really important at bat coming up now.
On the ground. Whips it to first. And 2 away now.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Base knock center field. And now maybe extra bases. The run scores from third, and now just a 2-run deficit. The throw to second is offline.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly act.
A.J. Hinch makes another.
Pitching for Detroit.
Now
Number
a chance
75.
for Jordan Westberg. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Just
that
missed. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
And that's a base hit.
Number
And a good start to the inning.
Colin Selby.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Late on that fastball. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Tomoyuki Sagano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Wells also throwing. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Selby measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs. Bottom 9. So they turn to their closer,
Now
Will
pitching for
Vest.
Detroit.
And I can't imagine any
Number
save is an
19.
easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
O'Neal in the box now, takes strike 1. In there at the knees, that's strike 2. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. Next to hit, Colton Cowser. And there's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Check swing, called strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Dylan Beavers digs in now. That one fouled off. Comes up empty.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The Orioles down to their final strike. That one missed. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that's downstairs and outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this.
That's to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.